my name is Brittany Bundles, and today's video is going to be about a loan option for businesses where you don't have to pull your credit. Now, I've made videos like this in the past, going over like, what did I make a video on? Shopify Capital. I made a video on, I think, PayPal loans, and just different things like that. But I got a phone call yesterday about another option. I'm not sure if I touched on this in the past or not, but if I did, I completely forgot, and I'm just making another video about it. But I wanted to make this video because a lot of people that follow me do have businesses or are looking to start a business, and some people can use you know, the extra funds to fund their business. They may want to revamp their website, you may want to purchase more inventory, you may want to purchase branding material, whatever it may be. And so I'm going to be explaining an option that, you know, would be available or could be available to you if you are looking for funding but don't want your credit pulled. So if you're interested, give the video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain a little bit about what this is and also how I came about learning more information about it. So pretty much I'm referring to in this video PayPal Capital. Now I believe it's called PayPal Working Capital. Now it's for businesses. It's something that you can apply for, and pretty much it's based on your PayPal history, your PayPal activity. It's different than a PayPal like line of credit for your personal account, and it's different than some of the other PayPal loans. I know there is a PayPal loan where you have to go through a credit check. But like I said, this option, you don't have to go through a credit check. But let me explain how I came about this option. And I think it's going to be really important because I was a little skeptical at first about even listening to what this opportunity was. And let me tell you why, just in case you decide to do it and you're like, I don't know, I kind of feel iffy. I'm going to kind of walk you through how it goes. So I got a call yesterday around noon. It was like, it was from an Ireland number, and I don't know anyone from Ireland. So when I saw the number on my caller ID, I didn't answer because I just don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a scam or what. So I just ignore it. And then I get a voicemail. So I listen to the voicemail, and it pretty much says that, you know, it's somebody from PayPal, and due to the influx of my orders, you know, they wanted to reach out and offer me PayPal Capital. I think that they do this. I don't know if they do it every year, but, you know, I almost didn't answer the call. A lot of times, numbers like that, I don't answer the call, or I'll kind of pick up, maybe hang up. I don't know. It depends on if they keep calling back to back. So, you know, thankfully I listened to the message, and so I was still a little skeptical because I'm like, well, why would a PayPal number call from Ireland? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the head station is in Ireland, whatever. So anyways, I took the number and I Googled it. And when I Googled the number, a lot of people, you know, a lot of comments came up, or a lot of different blogs and things came up saying this is a legitimate number. I actually went through PayPal Working Capital. I got funds and everything worked great. I love using this option. And so I'm like, okay. So I actually called the PayPal line. Like I went to the PayPal website. I called that number and I said, hey, did anyone call me from PayPal Capital or call me about PayPal Working Capital? And while I was waiting for the response, that same Ireland number called back again. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to answer it. So I answered it, and right off the bat I said, you know, I'm a little nervous to speak with you because I don't know if it's legitimate or not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not giving any personal information over the phone. I'm not going to verify any information over the phone. People are always trying to get your information. They're always trying to scam. You know, people are people, you know what I mean? And not everyone's like that, but you have to be cautious. And so, especially coming from a banking background and being a loan officer, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna play around with it. So anyway, she was like, well, I'm gonna send you an email from PayPal. At the bottom of the email is gonna have my name. All I want you to do is go to the email, make sure, you know, it looks legitimate. And the email did look legitimate, but like we talk about in a lot of videos, just because the email looks legitimate doesn't mean it is. So I was like, okay. I went to PayPal's website, and she's like, all you have to do, I'm going to walk you through it, but if you are interested, this is all you have to do. So I went to PayPal's website just to see if it was real, get more information on it. And I have to say, it's definitely real. It's legitimate. Be cautious though, you know, be cautious, protect yourself, but it's a real option. It's a legitimate option. So pretty much you log into your PayPal account. I believe you can go where it says like offers, or you can just type in the search section, PayPal working capital. The information should pop up, and then pretty much you get to choose, or PayPal will let you confirm your information. So you confirm like your name, your business address, or your home address, whatever address you have in there. You confirm your phone number. You type in your business EIN number, type in your business name. You pretty much go through like this category selection option list where you can choose which industry your business best fits into. And then you also choose what you would use the funds for if you were approved. So I did that, and I wanted to see, you know, how it worked. So pretty much you click approve, or you click submit. Doesn't pull your credit or anything like that, but it gives you options. It tells you how much you're approved for. So say it says you're approved for $5,000. It gives you options for the percentage of your sales that PayPal can take to repay back the loan. So again, how that works is, say you're approved for $5,000. Every order that you get, you have to choose if PayPal is going to take 10%, they're going to take 20%, if they're going to take 30%, and so on. Now, I believe the higher percentage you take, I believe, I'm not really sure, I have to go back and double check, but I believe the higher percentage you take, the more you may be able to take out. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But you pretty much get an option to choose. And I think it's pretty cool. You don't have to make your decision right then and there. I mean, you can take some time and think about it. But it is cool to kind of see, I mean, hey, what you would be eligible for. And if you do need funds, you know, how much you could get, like, right then and right there. She explained that once you go ahead and accept the offer, and once you go ahead and choose what percentage of your sales is going to be taken or is going to be given to PayPal, then the money gets deposited in your account like within the hour, in your PayPal account. And from there you can transfer it to your bank account if you have it attached, or you can use your PayPal business card. I mean, the money's just there. So I wanted to get that out because I think it's a really cool option. There's a lot of people that reach out and they're like, what should I do? I really don't have any credit, but I need funding, I need money. There's so many options out here now. There's so many resources. I mean, you have the buy now, pay later. We've made multiple videos on that. You know, through my website, I offer that. So if you do want to buy inventory, or if you do want to, you know, purchase a website or drop shipping or whatever you may want to even bundles, you know what I mean? Like just to wear, you can buy now, pay later. And then also at PayPal, you can definitely take a look at the options that they have available too. Shopify has options available for funding options as far as different loans, but you do want to make sure that you're reading, you know, you're reading everything, depending on what industry you're in. You know, some options may be better than the other, but yeah, so pretty much that's it. What else did I want to say? Oh, now she did also explain, if you choose like 10% of the orders and say 1 month you don't get any orders, there's still a minimum payment that you have to make to satisfy the loan each month. And I forgot what minimum payment it was, but I wanted to put that out there, that there's still something that you have to pay even if you don't get any sales. If you apply and you are not approved, that's okay. Like I said, it goes based off of your PayPal history. So you do want to make sure that if that's something that you're interested in, that you're focusing on getting more traffic to your website and you're making more sales. And we always talk about starting at the fundamentals, so making sure that we're reaching out to our customers, making sure that we're following up on our abandoned cart emails, making sure that we're keeping track of how many visitors have actually gone to our website, and we're trying diligently every day to increase that number. We just have to make sure that we're constantly moving. And so a good thing, one of the good perks in my opinion about using PayPal is not only is it secure, but like I just went over, you have different options to help fund your business. I prefer to do like a back end type of deal. If I do take out a loan, it's going to be like, okay, I'll just give you a percentage off the order. And that's kind of the same way that Sezzle works. Like when you do, if you sign up for a buy now, pay later option on your website so your customers can take advantage of it, then, you know, Sezzle shaves a percentage off of your order total, off of your sales. They keep that and you keep the remaining profit. So it's very common for companies to offer loans, especially when they see like an increase in your orders. Now, like I told you in my last video, Black Friday was really good for me. It was better than I expected. And, you know, that's what prompted the call, she said, you know what I mean? Like the recent amount of orders. So, you know, keep track of what you're doing. Some people don't like to use PayPal, or they don't use PayPal. They're using Cash App or some other payment source. I would always try to refer payments back to PayPal, not only for the working PayPal Capital option, but just because you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself and your business. I mean, cash isn't traceable, so, you know, there's no way to really I mean, I don't want to say it's not ever traceable, but it's harder to trace and track and to account for than it would be if you had an order on your PayPal account. And you want to get as many opportunities as you can based on your orders. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing the work to get the orders, you might as well be able to take advantage of the benefits that come along with that. Now, be careful. Think about the pricing of your products. This is why, another reason why I say you don't want your products to be dirt cheap. So if you're selling products and you're like, you know what, I'm fine with just getting a $1 profit or $2 profit or a $5 profit, it's going to be really hard for you to do any repayment options. You know what I mean? It kind of, it puts you in one spot where you really can't move as freely as you may want to move. You may not be able to do as many discounts, as many sales. So I'm not saying that you have to charge a price that you're extremely uncomfortable with, but I am saying that you do want to make sure that you're keeping in mind all aspects of your business. There may come a time where you need funding for your business. There may come a time where you actually need money to keep your business up and running, or you need money to expand. And there's no shame in that. There's nothing wrong with that. There comes a time where people need different things, especially when you're running a business. And so keep in mind when you are pricing your products, because I get a lot of questions about, you know, what price should I price my bundles? I don't really want to price it this much. I'm only going to price it this. That's going to leave me a $2 profit. At least it's something. You don't want to think like that. You still have to account for your website and pay for that. You still have to pay for, you know, different branding material or advertising, marketing. Now, if you're pricing your products too low, like I said, you may not be able to do any option where you can afford for any company to take anything off of the back end of your sales, because, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to leave you with anything. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It's not about being the cheapest. And I believe the longer that, you know, people stay in business and the longer that you continue to work with your customers, the more you'll see what I'm saying is true. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always about the price or about being the cheapest. We really have to find a way to advertise our company, and by really, you know, by explaining the value and explaining what makes us different from, you know, other companies out there, whether it's our customer service, whether it's, you know, a reward or loyalty program that you have, whether it's the quality of your bundles, you know, whatever the case may be, we have to figure out what is going to differentiate us from other companies. So I just wanted to put that out there. I wanted to touch on a few things, but I really wanted to show you all, or explain to you all, what PayPal Working Capital is, and you know, how I came about learning more about it, just in case you do get that call from Ireland and you're like, what the heck is this? I know it's just a real thing. Yes, PayPal Working Capital is real. And, you know, I think it can be beneficial to a lot of businesses. I would just be cautious of the percentage that you're, you know, allowing PayPal to take from your orders, and make sure that it's something that you can afford. Just look at everything. So I really hope this video helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.